reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the messages and their direction as it best resonates with your own personal situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, Leo, let's see what's going on. What's going on with you? Wow. Okay. All right. So the energy in the center of the reading, the main energy for you today is a very beautiful and emotional one, perhaps. Right here, we're looking at a Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And you immediately see the type of love that you already have around or soon will see showing up into your environment. This is someone who really wants to connect with you. Right here, they see it as one of the most important things right now for them. This is not something that they're doing because they have nothing else better to do or because they are slightly attracted to you. No. When you have someone like this, you definitely have a type of energy that belongs to a person who truly wants to open up, who truly wants to connect on a deeper level, not just for fun, not just to hang out from time to time. Now, we see with the Nine of Cups that soon this person, if not already, is going to be very romantic. You see here someone very charming who is not going to be afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve. In fact, right here, all they care about is making sure that you know how much they are into you. No games, nothing here that you should be concerned about. And I see that for some of you, this is not happening right away, or it hasn't happened in the recent past, because in the past position we have the moon, which is making me think that perhaps you were not sure about how this person actually felt for you. Right here with the moon, there are a lot of questions, right? A lot of questions that don't find an answer. Misinterpretation. You might have seen this person saying something or doing something that clearly made you feel as though they might have not cared or not as much as you, perhaps. But with the moon, most of those thoughts and those events are misinterpretation. In fact, right here, we see that there is a lot more happening in this environment that you might not be able to see right away. You know, one thing that I'm gonna mention really quick is how usually with the moon, you also have someone who's repressing feelings. And given also the hidden energies on which we will get soon, I am picking up on a potential pattern from this person. Someone who has a tendency to block things, to block feelings and emotions. And the fact that now they're going to come out of it, if they haven't already, it's going to be unexpected perhaps for you. And what this card is telling you is whenever you don't know where to go and where you're going, just trust your intuition. If there is no light around you that shows you the way, trust the light that is within you, that compass. And in fact, we have it here with the Hermit, which, if you remember the traditional representation of it, is a man with a lantern, that light. Right here, what's very important, if you're still experiencing this moon energy, is just trust your intuition. There is something coming up for you, and you have to trust it right now, even if you are experiencing mental confusion. But in your focus position, we do have the Three of Wands, which tells us that you feel it's time to move forward. It's time to do something about the situation, to manifest all of that energy that has been collecting perhaps for a long time. With the Three of Wands, you see someone who has waited a long time to finally release an energy, to finally say something, to finally do something about this specific situation. You want someone who's not too much into their head, right? You want someone who's also impulsive, yes, who just shows up all of a sudden and takes you somewhere for the weekend. Something special. Right here, I see how you want to get out of your comfort zone. You want to try new things. You want to explore new territories, both geographically and emotionally as well. I do get the sense, at least so far, for the most part, that you are wanting to fall in love again. And I do believe from these two cards in the middle of the reading that you're gonna have that chance soon. Now, in your strength position, we have the King of Swords. So, right here, why is this important? This is important because whenever you don't see things actually moving towards the direction you want them to move, it's easy to get frustrated. It's easy to just say, you know what, maybe this is not going to work. This is not going to be a thing. I am hallucinating a whole bunch of things. It's best for me to not fall in love. And although that's clearly not the case given what's coming towards you, in those times it's okay to feel like, all right, I'm going to take one step back and see how things are going to evolve without getting into that emotional spiral. And it's important because otherwise we start seeing things that are really not there. If you get too much into your head when things are not really moving forward, you can really play any sort of scenario into your head. And the fact that you think something, the fact that you feel something inside, it still doesn't make it true. And right here, it's good. This is your strength, head over heart, for the time being at least. Now, in your weakness position, the hangman, you maybe mentally you detach from maybe that frustration that you might be experiencing in some sort of way, but then you always sacrifice other things. You're also there waiting for that message to come in, for this person to reach out, for this person to say anything at all. And that wait, it's not good. That wait means that you're waiting to start living your life. There are things that you can do now. Even if they, in theory, take you away from this, just trust them. Just live your life, have fun right now. Don't wait for things to come to this person. And not just because you should just have fun and enjoy yourself, but also because you don't have to think, you don't have to get into a mindset where perhaps you feel that your happiness, fun, or certain things depend on this person. Don't get into that because otherwise it's not going to be healthy for you, for the future especially. That's just a mindset. And I know that that's something that if you think about, you want to get out of it. But in case you get too much into this moon energy, it's easy to just now rely on this person, but other people as well, in order to give us things. You're strong, independent. This is a nice to have, not a necessity. Just get into that mindset, not because it's fair for you only, but also because it impacts your actions, your words, and it's going to put you in a stronger position in order to make them understand how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, and how lucky they would be to connect with you. And they are going to see that they are coming up. We see it right here. This is strong energy. This is very intense energy. And we see that in a way you were not the only person waiting to say something, to release these emotions right here. I do get the sense that this person goes through phases where they hide everything and phases instead where they push everything out and they are impulsive. Look at this. In the hidden energies, we've seen the Seven of Swords. There is something that they are keeping to themselves, that they're not telling you at this moment in time. But then all of a sudden, look at this. Knight of Swords. This is instead very different energy. That's obsession almost. It's someone who is coming towards you full speed, and someone who doesn't care about keeping things for themselves any longer. Even if it's just for one day, for 1 hour, you will soon understand a lot of things about this person. You will get to know a lot of things about this person, especially when it comes to how they feel for you and what their intentions are. It's going to be quick, but you are going to see this reveal, because this person with the Nine of Swords is taking action. They're not stalling anymore. They're not keeping things for themselves anymore. But there is a lot of fear. I see it with that Eight of Swords. Someone who is afraid in a way to truly reveal their emotions and reveal their intentions. But regardless of how long this took, this is going to happen. It's in the hidden energies coming up towards you without you noticing it, without you seeing it. And so now let's flip the reading. Let's see what this person thinks about you. Let's see what they are looking for in general, but also from you, from this relationship, from this potential relationship. Let's see what this person will reveal to you and how those feelings, those words might change this stall, this frustration, these illusions that you feel like you might have had as well. Let's see how the situation is going to evolve after this happens in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out the spam folder as well. Now stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. We see how right away you should start getting ready to fall in love, to start something very special with a special person who, at least at some point in the near future, is not going to be afraid to tell you how they really feel. Is not going to be afraid to show you who they really are and what they really want, and to be transparent, honest. Now, this is going to be a change compared to how the situation might have been up to this point. And we see how quick this is going to also come in, how quick this change is going to be with the Knight of Swords. It's a very fast moving energy, and it is going to change the landscape of the situation entirely. So right here, although with the main energy here, these events, these upcoming events are going to be beautiful. We get the confirmation there. There are some challenges and obstacles. And I do believe, from what I see so far with the Eight of Swords, this might relate to how confident this person has the tendency to be. But let's look more into that. First of all, let's focus on that Seven of Swords and Knight of Swords, and let's see what this person is going to reveal to you in the near future. Oh my god, the Chariot. Blocking energy. Okay, oh my god. The Lovers. This is absolutely amazing. We really got a hint whenever we've seen these two cards, but now this is a whole different level. What we're looking at right here